What's up, everybody? What's up? Let me turn my mic up just a little bit. How you doing out there on this wonderful Tuesday? I got some awesome bands on today. And after I get done with the bands today, I have a roundtable talk with the RFL record crew. So, got lots of good things. And I am dropping a new sponsor opportunity video today. So check it out. But right now, I am going to bring up the Bad Mofos Pressure from Stockholm, Sweden. How are you guys doing?
Fantastic, thank you.
We're great.
Right. I know,
Yeah.
I know it's late over there for you guys. So, guys, if you don't know who Pressure is, you need to check them out. Which, in a little bit, I will be playing with them on here their new single, Beaten But Not Dead. I love that song, by the way. That was awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, I'm really looking forward to pushing it out to all the Mama Mary fans. And so far, we have Kara. Hey, Kara, how you doing, darling? So when people comment, if you are watching, please comment, like, love, and share. Let us know you're there. Because if you have questions for the bands, you can put it in the comments, and I know the guys would be happy to answer them. So we're going to start with the one next to me with the guitar. That is a badass looking guitar, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Now, let me see if I can get this right. In English, it's Olaf,
Yeah.
but in Sweden, it's God dang it.
In Swedish, it's Olof.
Olaf.
Yeah, kind of.
No, crap. I had to try it, dang it. So, okay, we're going to go from you, and then we're going to come down to the Simon and, oh gosh, El. Is that how you say it? El?
Emil.
Emil. Emil. You
But
know,
in Swedish,
I
Emil.
really love interviewing bands from all over the world because I get to learn new languages and get to learn new ways of saying things. And people will be looking at me going, "What are you saying?" I'll be like, "I know what I'm saying." It's all matters.
Excellent.
So, from top, Mr. Guitar, tell us what you do in the band. Which you are on vocals, and evidently you also play guitar. I mean, what kind of guitar is that?
This is a half acoustic guitar from Green Guitar, who's one of our sponsors actually. So it's I got it from Simon when he figured out that we are only two guitar players in the band, so we probably need a third one. So here's the guitar and start playing.
Here you go. Learn.
Yeah, yeah.
That is absolutely gorgeous. My son plays guitar, and when he watches this later, he's going to be jelly because he likes that style of guitar. So
It's awesome. It's a real heavy piece as well, but I really love this one.
oh yeah, it's pretty. It's pretty. And
Yeah.
Simon, you do guitar as well, correct?
Yeah. I'm doing the lead guitars. So that's actually my guitar. But
What's this guitar? No.
yeah. I have like 23 guitars, I think, and it's still not enough.
I thought
No. You are always missing one. So yeah.
Well, see, that's I understand because I've been in a band before myself, and my son's a musician, and
Yeah.
he will buy a guitar. And he'd be like, "Oh man, I really don't need it, but it's so awesome." And they only had this color, and I've been looking for it. And it was so cheap, And then 6 months later, he'd be like, I did a thing.
Yeah, but it can be look good on a wall. Yeah.
Yeah,
And some recordings you need one of them
right.
once.
No, and then he
Or
went and bought a bass. And I didn't even know he could play bass. So he learned bass. And then, okay, once he conquered that, he bought a keyboard. And I'm like, okay, dude, now you're playing everything. Then he gets an electric drum set. I'm like, I just need to go back to his room because guitar, bass, drums.
yeah. Of course, I'm kind of having all my house filled with different instruments as well. I
Right?
have basses, keyboards, pianos, drums. Yeah, well, I always have a tuba as well on my wall. So yeah,
Oh, see, that's one thing he don't have now. Watch,
no.
he's gonna be watching. He's gonna go. Now I gotta go get a damn tuba. No.
Yeah, yes.
So I see, because I got my phone over here. I see Rick is watching, Jill is watching. Guys, if you are watching, comment, like, love, share. Let us know you're there. This is Pressure, all the way from Stockholm, Sweden. They're a melodic rock band and super great guys. Super great guys. So to you, Mister, tell us what you do in the band, which you are also guitar, correct?
Yeah, that's true. I play the second guitar or rhythm guitar. So I play also green guitar, but a 7-string variant. And I sort of is the background of Simon, so to speak. So I now only have four
I like
guitars.
it when I have all the members and they start pointing fingers.
Yeah.
I love that. It's like, you know.
No.
Yeah.
I love it.
I see. So I have only four guitars. So I actually I'm a saxophone player from the beginning originally. So I have a few saxophones, a few harmonicas as well. But now it's guitar all the way.
All multi-talented mo folks.
Yeah,
Right.
So in this video that we are going to be playing, we're going to let a few more people get in here. Now, guys, I see you're watching. At least say hello, comment, like, love, share, shoot us some hearts. Let us know you love it because you're going to want. I know you got a little tease when I made the little promo thing for the show, but that was just the very end of the song. So you got to hear the whole song. So if you want to hear this, you better start comment, like, love, and share. And before we get too deep in this, I want to give a big shout out to my show sponsor, RFL Records, which Douglas from RFL Records is watching. Hi, Dougie Poo. So, guys, I was watching and looking over your website. And so give us a little history of how you three. Now, first of all, your guitar, vocals, guitar. Who does drums?
yeah,
See?
yeah.
Multi-talented. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah.
it's crazy. It's crazy.
The story about the band is quite funny actually.
I love it.
It started with I am also working as a guitar teacher, and around for like 12 years ago, something like that. I were I were teaching a class, and there come this strange dude into the class.
And he's like,
That's him.
this way.
Yeah, and we started talking, and he played for me, and I thought, okay, a fun guy, but he's just a little, dull. I have to bring some life into him. So I started to bring him to one of my famous grill parties.
No,
What happens on the barbecue parties at Simon's stays
Oh,
there.
the
Yeah,
barbecue.
yeah. People do not remember being there, and that's a good party.
Okay,
And
can I get my passport and wings
He
and
has a movie on it.
yeah, come, you are hereby invited. Then I once I were in a band. I have been in lot of bands, and and suddenly my bass player got sick, and oh no, I have a show in what was it, like 10 days or something, a week.
Something like
Yeah.
oh,
And I, okay, what shall I do? Oh yeah, I'll bring Emil. He kind of started play guitar, so I can teach him bass in like a week. It was just like 50 or 60 songs.
oh,
So
that's
I'm
not bad.
okay. Come over here now. You have to come out and play. So we sat like around the clock, around for every day.
songs, right? 60
Yeah,
songs.
yeah. And so
I never held the bass before.
no, exactly. And I loved how your fingers were after that.
Yeah.
They were probably bloody
Yeah, at
or
least.
raw as hell. I mean, come on.
So and then we went, yeah, and we went out and we did that show. And afterwards I said, well, Emil, you will play guitar. Hmm.
I mean, the bass player returned as well.
Yeah.
So to stay in the band, I had to play guitar.
Yeah.
Like
And after
Well,
that, we played.
Keep there. You know,
Yeah.
I think you earned your keep. That's a
Yeah.
lot of songs to learn and just
Yeah.
and never played bass before. I mean, come on.
Yeah, but it was a
After-
good learning experience. Mhm.
It was actually, yeah. And after that, we kind of played together, and we were in a party cover band and toured around Sweden actually for a couple of years, and played different parties, bars, clubs, every that one, playing the same songs, same covers every night. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, and suddenly we wanted to spice things up a bit, so we started to change the songs, and making more rock metal versions of the songs. And the further we got from the songs, the better we liked it. So then we started. Okay, we did many kind of metal things, and then we thought, oh, no, we'll try this. We need a really good singer. I was singing actually, and that wasn't so good. so
It's like I
so
can play drums, I can do guitar, I can do bass, I can do whatever you need, but forget this.
Yeah. no, exactly. I can do backing vocals, but I shouldn't be on the front. No. So we needed someone who could do that, and we looked around and we met different persons. Yeah, some
Yep.
good, some strange.
Like what the heck?
Yeah. No one mentioned, no one forgotten.
Rick says,
Yeah.
I've been there, Simon.
Yeah, exactly. You know the feeling, man.
We love
So-
your performance, but we call you.
Yeah, exactly. Interesting. That's just the version. Yeah. yeah. There is the door. Yeah.
No, fair point.
Don't let it hit you on your way out. But then we got a strange call from this bearded guy.
This bearded guy
Yeah. That's him over there. And
that
yeah,
now has a guitar.
yeah. And you can take it from there, Olaf.
Yeah, it's like a little kind of interview, and I got there, and I met the guys, and I said, yeah, I'm interested in vocals, and I'm not. I don't want to play any instruments. I think I didn't mention that I could play guitar. I don't know if I
No,
did.
I don't think you did.
Yeah,
Right.
but I got there, and I sang some songs, and we did. In that day, we still had the cover songs, so they had made. They took covers, pop covers, rock covers, and made them more rocky. Translated the lyrics into Swedish, but the translation was nothing about what the song really was about in English. So when you perform it for people, they know, I know this song, but what song is it? And I thought, all right, that could be something. And my first thought was actually to do covers, because I haven't been in a band that long, that these two guys, so I hadn't got tired of it yet. So I went, after that first meeting, I came home to my wife, and she said, how did it go? I said, actually, I have to grasp all the feelings before I can answer that, because this could be probably one of the best thing or the worst thing in my life. So I have no idea yet. I have to search my feelings before I know.
Well, see, that's when you know. And I love. I'm so glad y'all contacted me about an interview, because I could tell by your videos and just talking with you that it was going to be a fun interview and have some very interesting stories. And that's what Mama Mary's is all about, is meeting great bands that have these crazy, just fun stories behind them. And then I get to play your video that some in the States might not have seen, and that will finally get to see it, and it's just so cool. I mean, thank you guys so much for contacting me, man.
Thank you as well.
Yeah, thank you.
Sorry, I got a little
Great.
Yeah, no problem.
Fun. I
But
love
I'll continue. So of course, I thought there's nothing to lose. If this is possible, one of the best thing in my life, then I don't want to miss that opportunity. So
Right.
I went there because I liked the guys. I thought they were awesome guys. But they had to think about it for a week or something. So then they called me and they said, yeah, you're welcome back. And they welcomed me with real open arms.
Was it the same situation? We got a show in 10 days. You need to learn 67 songs.
No, actually not. Then we didn't even have a booked show at that time. But then we started to do some songs, and we did a show. And after that, we said we have to record some songs and put something on Spotify so they know what we're about. And when we started with the recording for Spotify, we took one of the songs and said, let's change it even more so we don't recognize it at all.
Oh my goodness.
And we did that. And I have never before thought that, I'm gonna write my own music or something like that. I was fine with singing covers. But after that, it was kind of a hallelujah moment.
I will never sing another cover again.
No, kind of. This is great. We alter everything so it fits Simon's guitar play. It fits my voice, and Simon has 1 million ideas. So he writes all our music, kind of. He gives them to me and Emil, and normally to me, and I check the lyrics, I check the melodies, and sometimes I do a lot of things, sometimes I do nothing, and then give it back to Simon, and then we do some things together, and then Emil comes and say, this is not good enough.
This ain't gonna work, man.
Yeah, you have to do better than that. I know what you're trying to do, but you feel so tense. You have to relax when you sing. So,
problem, man.
Yeah, and then we do it some more turns, and then we record it. And normally we always record the song, listen to it for a week, and then we go back and change some things. Yeah, you will never ready if you don't say, all right, now we have to.
Yeah, because you're
It
gonna
can't be better than
finding
this.
something.
Let's pull the plug and do the song.
Yeah, you're
So,
gonna keep finding
Yeah.
something that you can add and keep on it. You keep on, and finally you got to go. All right, guys,
Guns N' Roses.
freaking good. Let's do this. Yeah.
Yeah. So I would say that for the last 1.5 year, we have found our sound. We are working to find our own sound, and I think we are there. You're never exactly there, because you always evolve and
Exactly.
doing new things. But we have a sound that we're really proud of, and we like. And
Right. Right. So should we give them a little taste of what we're talking about, or should we make them wait longer until more people get in here and give us love? What do you guys think?
A little bit more, perhaps. A little
All right.
bit.
All right.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
want to hear what your thoughts were about. So you guys heard that. You got to share, like, love, and comment. And you're going to see this now. So I want to see it. Bring it on. Give us the love. So I want to know from you, sir. 60 something songs in 10 days and never played a bass. Explain to me how in the hell you did that.
It was kind of hard.
You think?
I mean, I had
I
a
can't even
cheat
do a
sheet.
beat. I can't even
I had
do
a
a
cheat sheet.
chord. I mean,
So I had sort of the shorts on the floor. So, but not the shorts, but the shorts. You heard me right. Okay.
right?
Anyhow, so but you need to know still the timing and everything. So, but me and Simon are quite stubborn. I think that's one thing that sort of we are like. I mean, we can't play one song for 8 hours.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, Sam Bone from
Yeah.
RFL Records says, "Hi, Mary, and hello, everybody. If you
Hello.
guys do not know Sam Bone, when we get done with our interview, y'all need to go find her, connect with her. She is a badass. She works for RFL Records, but she also is a badass PR person. She will push your band. If she likes your sound, she will work her butt off for you. So if you're looking for somebody to, yeah, that's my girl right there. Sorry. I got to give love.
Cool. We might do that.
Continue, sir.
Yeah. It's always fun. The one of the things that I must say is that me and Emil, we had this strange weekends when we met on Friday. We played guitars for like 8 to 10 hours. Then we played a little bit guitar more, but we kind of drank some whiskey as well. So it's kind of we thought it were very good, but yeah, once we thought, oh, we are so good when we drink whiskey, so we recorded that, and then we listened to it the next day, and yeah, we were not
disappointed. They were disappointed, very disappointed.
Yeah.
Like, what the? No more whiskey. What the hell were we thinking?
No. Always whiskey. That's my weak spot.
Whiskey. All right. There you
Yeah. That's my weak spot. So you can make me do anything.
What is your favorite whiskey?
Yeah, it's you have to be a Scottish Isle whiskey, like 16-year-old Bowmore or Lafroig or something like that.
Okay.
Very smoky, very.
So y'all need to sponsor his whiskey.
Yeah. So,
my best whiskey is beer. Okay.
Some beer company, come give him a sponsorship. Come on now. Oh, Rick
he's
said
always say the one thing.
moonshiner. Rick says moonshiner.
Later in the evening, perhaps. Yeah. When you don't have your taste buds left.
Moonshine. Oh,
You want to
stay
learn a
away
Swedish
from the
word?
moonshine.
You want to learn a
Yeah.
Swedish word? Hembränt.
Hembränt. That's moonshine in Swedish.
What is it?
Hembränt.
Hembränt.
Say it slowly.
Hembränt.
Him blimp. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, kind of. And if you direct, if you
Got it.
if you direct translate it, it's
Homebrew.
burned at your house, burned at your home.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Lord.
Kind of. If
Yeah.
you direct
Well, I
translate
tell
it.
you what, one time we had this biker party and we had bands, we had camping, and this was on our land. This was on our 4.5 acres, right where I'm sitting today. And we had friends that brought moonshine. They had the clear moonshine, they had the moonshine with the fruit in it, then they had the yellow moonshine. Stay away from it because I was used to the clear or the apple pie. And so I drink this yellow moonshine like I would the other. Mm-mm. Dude, I was on the couch, doubled up. I looked like a little kid. I was like, mm-mm.
It's like yellow snow. You should stay away from that as well.
Says apple pie moonshine is delicious. This wasn't apple pie, and that's what I thought it was. But it was some other kind of moonshine. And yeah, it kicked my ass. I mean,
Just feel,
at the party.
just filter it through your sock. Yeah.
Well, I wasn't thinking because I was already half drunk.
Yeah.
This was a 2-day party. This was day 2.
So now you know when you are when you are at the bar, you just say, "Give me some hembränt."
Him
Yeah.
ripped.
Hembränt. Yes.
Hembränt.
Very good. Very good.
Oh man, they'll be looking at me like,
Yeah.
and I'll be like,
It's over there.
no, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. No.
They always say that. Emil, especially, there he is. Say that. Oh no, I'm not going to drink your whiskey. So I have to feed him a couple of beers first. So and then I say, oh, now you want a little whiskey, and he said, and then I give him a beer more, and then he say, okay.
You
Yeah.
don't want to be
I have my way.
You don't want to be polite.
Right. Right.
You're a nice guy.
Kara said, "Didn't they tell you not to eat the yellow snow?" Oh my
That was our man.
It was never.
It's the same thing. Yellow moonshine, yellow snow. Stay away.
OMG. OMG.
Yeah, go for the brown stuff. Whiskey. Yeah.
Oh my God. So I did learn, and I don't really drink much anymore. I mean, it might be once in a great while, but my husband, who maybe drinks twice a year, we went to a biker party, some family members of ours. He had gotten some Fireball. I don't know if y'all have that over there, but I'm sure you do. And Dr. Pepper. And he mixed them. That's dangerous because you cannot taste the Fireball. So you just sit there and 2 glasses in, which he probably had this much Fireball, this much Dr. Pepper. He's sitting there going, "Hey, what's up?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, okay. I'm driving home tonight, or we're crashing." But stay away from the yellow snow and the yellow moonshine. And he needs a beer endorsement and he needs a whiskey endorsement. So one of you Swedish and Stockholm companies, they support you. Support them.
yeah, of course. The fun things with these guys is that we never have a boring rehearsal. We actually love to rehearse because we leave everything outside the door and just do our thing. We talk, we have our things, and we can go from there. You know, the outside world is outside of what we call the pressure dome.
Yes, your
That's
music and you guys being together, creating your baby, your music, that
yeah,
is your escape. That is your therapy. That is
yeah.
when you can leave all the crappy day, crappy week, whatever might happen at work, whatever is going on outside that door and just yeah.
Exactly. The thing is that if we talk about the how we handle hard stuff, it's like that's why we have the name of the band, Pressure, because we think and do songs about different kind of pressures around you,
Right.
uh, and every song has a double meaning because uh, a bad pressure for you can be a good pressure for me, and eh, you don't. Every story has two sides to it.
Right.
So I mean, we have a song coming out. It's about raw passion, just passion. You don't know if it's a good passion or if it's a bad passion. It's about passion.
Right. There's
It's in
right.
the eye of it's in the eye of the beholder, actually.
Right.
So and it's in many of our songs is like that way. So we take the hardships around us. We take stories from our own lives or from lives close to us or stories that need to be told and transforms them into really well written lyrics that we all three works on. I usually do the basic draft. Olaf perfects it, Emil criticizes, and it goes round, 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 and then we are satisfied with when we feel okay. This really tells the base story.
Right. Right.
So then that's our therapy. We that's the meaning of our music. Actually, we want people to we want to give people tools. Our music should be seen as tools to handle or help with different kind of pressures around you.
And that is awesome. That is the best description and reasoning behind a band name that I have heard in a while. You know, I mean, I have interviewed some great bands, iconic bands, but to put that much in depth thought and you're basically using your gifts to try to help others through your music. That's deep, dude. That is awesome. Kudos.
We try. Thank you. We will try to collect, and therefore you. One of my things and why I try to write about and the experience that I have. One of my life quote as my quote to live from the life is that you have to dare to live life to be able to tell people about life. You
That
have to dare. You cannot just be a spectator. You have to dare to live.
you have
Uh,
you have to take adventures. You have to try new things. You have to no matter what's going on, you cannot give up.
no, you
And
you will you will be, and that's one of the connection to the song that we are going to hear later. You can be beaten, but you will not be dead
well,
because
see, that song
once you will
will
be like
relate
that.
to me very well because I myself am a cancer patient. And so I'm showing cancer. It's my bitch. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not going to take me. It's not going to stop me. It's going to make me continue doing what I'm doing and do it even better because, you know, me doing things like this with bands like y'all, there could be somebody out there that needs to hear this certain stuff at this certain moment. And it is like a therapy and it helps. And it's just, I think it's therapeutic myself. And I look forward to it. I love it. And I can't wait for them to hear this song. So, you guys, we're going to have to pull this video up.
Yeah.
It's
We do that.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
great. Yeah.
Yeah. Do it.
Ready? All right, guys. Now we're all going to be on the screen, but I am bringing up their new. Now, y'all did this in your language, but you also did this in English,
Yeah.
and this is the English version. We
Yeah.
might even play the Swedish, or did I say that right? Swedish
Yeah,
Swedish,
definitely.
yeah.
Yeah.
version, just so you can see the difference. And we're going to have fun. That's all it's all about. So, guys, I'm bringing this up. Oh, yeah. Had it ready. Had it ready. Now, this is called, this is by Pressure, and it is Beaten, but Not Dead.
Was beaten, but I'm not dead. Knocked on my rise again under pressure. But I'm still alive, lost, but I will find my way. Beaten, but I'm not dead. I can't understand at all. Need to leave this place and find my way. Oh, I gather my emotions. I try to be cautious and strong. Well, can I pull it off now? Do I know how to do it? Don't think I understand how. I just want to run fast. You won't be able to catch me. I fly and be the fastest. Just leave me alone now and show you who I am. Yeah, I was beaten.
Yeah.
But I'm not dead, knocked on but I rise again. Under pressure, but I'm still alive, lost but I will find my way. Beaten but I'm not dead. It's time for you to leave. Why do you always have to hang around me? You always talk, but never listen. I'm done with you, my little friend. I want you to be quiet. It's your turn to listen. Don't want to hear you breathing. You mean nothing to me now. All I want to tell you, just leave me alone. The pressure increases. I'm gonna show you who I am. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will be but I'm not dead. Nothing but I rise again. Under pressure, but I'm still alive. Lost, but I will find my way. Beaten, but I'm not dead.
Heck yeah! But I'm not dead. That's right. Heck yeah. See, now y'all know what I'm talking about. Now
Yeah.
everybody watching knows what I'm talking about. Because I always check out the bands before and I was like, dude, this is deep. And then when you explained what you just explained, that even makes it deeper. And I'm like sitting here singing along with it. It's all in my head. I would be dead. Yeah. I am a fan. Woo!
Thank you.
Y'all can't see my phone, but it's getting likes, loves, and shares over here. So if you are watching or just coming on, this is Pressure from Stockholm, Sweden. And that was their new single, Beaten But Not Dead. So if you're watching, comment, like, love, and share. Let us know you're there because, dude, I want y'all to go find their matter of fact, I've got it right here. Let's see, where's that? This is their Facebook page. This is the link to their Facebook page. Why am I having a buzzer? See, you got me excited. Now my stuff's buzzing.
Yeah. The one fun thing is that the video is shot and edited by Emil, actually. So
Really?
he did all the films and the editing and everything. So he's really talented in that way. And then
Just having fun.
yeah. And the other funny thing is that Olof had to be in the lake for like 3 hours that day. We didn't have to be in the lake, but he did.
We need to take that shot one more time, Olof.
Yeah.
To be sure.
Can you jump once again? Yeah, please do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
jump once again into that cold ass water, I'm sure. Was
Yeah.
it summertime over there or wintertime? Was it water cold?
I kind of call it. It was in the beginning of autumn.
Oh.
So yep.
And you can find that song on their YouTube channel. This is the link to their YouTube channel. And they also have a website. So you need to go find their Facebook, like, love, and share. We lost somebody.
Olaf disappeared.
Olaf disappeared. He'll be back. He'll be back.
Yeah.
His wife might have came out to the pool house.
Probably.
Yeah, exactly. You know how lead singers are. I mean, haven't you seen Axl Rose in Guns N' Roses? He just
Yeah.
So, and now Olaf is gone. Yeah, lead singers.
Rick says, sweet tune. April Shelton says, hey, sister, loving the accents. They are from Stockholm, Sweden, April. Now, I played the English version. Now, if it's all right, I'm going to show everybody the difference. I'm going to play the Swedish version. And that way
Okay.
everybody can see because, dude, yes. Tamara says, hi, Mary. Hey, Tamara. Mwah. So I'm going to, let's see. I'm hoping I find the right. Yeah, I think I do. Okay. So wait.
Yeah.
Let me bring it up. Yeah. All right. Now this is the same video, but in Sweden. So check out the difference. I watched both versions, and the American version was so just the passion in the song that just it was like "Urgh." and then I heard this version and I'm like even more "Urgh," just because of the language. So I'm gonna play this.
Men inte död, kassa men jag reser mig. Jag var slagen, men jag lever än. Vilsen men jag hittar hem. Nere men inte död.
Hang on. I forgot to do something. Hang on, guys, because it won't come through on this end. So we are going to redo this because I forgot to hit a button and they couldn't hear it.
No.
Yeah. And see, just in time because he's back.
Yeah.
So just in time. Okay, once again, this is now I'm going to turn my phone up so I can make sure it's coming through. But this is the Swedish version of Beaten but Not Dead. So, yeah, let me make sure everything's okay. Okay, yep. We got the singer back. Yep.
Jag var ner, men inte död. Kassa men jag reser mig. Jag var slagen, men jag lever än. Vilsen men jag hittar hem. Nere men inte död. Jag kan inte alls förstå hur man ska ta dig härifrån.
There we go. I got it.
Så jag försöker samla ihop mig. Jag försöker vara sansad och stark.
Guys, this is Douglas from RFL Records. Say hi to Douglas.
Vet jag hur man gör då? Tror inte jag kan fatta. Jag vill bara springa. Du hinner inte ikapp mig. Jag flyger och är snabbast. Låt mig vara. Jag ska visa vad som gäller. Men inte död. Kassa men jag reser mig. Jag var slagen, men jag lever än. Vilsen men jag hittar hem. Nere men inte död. Jag kan inte komma på varför du måste vara här hos mig. Du bara snackar hela tiden, men jag lyssnar inte mer på dig. Jag vill att du tystnar. Det är faktiskt min tur. Jag vill inte höra dig andas, för du är förbrukad. Jag kan bara säga, låt mig bara vara. Trycket ökar. Jag ska visa vad som gäller. Jag var ner, men inte nöd. Katten men jag reser mig. Jag var slagen, men jag lever än. Inte men jag hittar hem. Lever men inte
He sing that, April.
Jag tystnar. Inte hör dig andas. Jag slutar andas.
It's all good, sister.
Jag var men inte död. Kasta men jag reser mig. Jag var slagen, men jag lever än. Vilsen men jag hittar hem. Jag var men inte död. Kasta men jag reser mig. Jag var slagen, men jag lever än. Vilsen men jag hittar
Beaten but not dead. Yes. Now you can tell the difference between the languages. That is pretty awesome. Because I played the American one first, and now I'm singing along in my language with that one, and I probably did it wrong, but
There's no wrong way to do it when you sing along.
yeah,
No.
it's stuck in my head now. I was beaten. Yeah, it's stuck in my head now. April,
Perfect.
sorry you're embarrassed. She didn't realize you could see that.
As long as it's love in the air, that's
Yeah.
not a problem. That's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Well, guys, you guys have been so amazing and learning about your story and learning about, the meaning, like I said, that in depth meaning that, just coming up with your name and what you wanted your music to come across as. That is just awesome, awesome stuff there, man. Awesome, awesome stuff there. And guys, I want to stay in touch with you. I want to watch y'all grow. I want when you got new singles, share them on the Mama Mary page. Share them on my Mary Hope profile. Share 'em, if you haven't went and joined yet. I have a Mary Mayhem group. Share your stuff there. Anywhere I'm connected to, baby, share your stuff. I would love to help get the word out about y'all because, dude, that's pretty awesome. First of all, 3-piece and Mr. Simon here, doing doing the drums, the guitar, and phenomenal vocals and phenomenal and 26 freaking songs and yeah. I want to continue on getting to know you guys. And when you have something big coming up, I would love to bring you back on the show and help you promote it. I hope you get to come to the States soon. Y'all get on tour and come to
Yeah.
the United States.
As fast as we can.
I have been interviewing so many great bands in Sweden lately. I might need to take a trip over there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Come
you're
here.
welcome.
You're welcome.
Let's see. Rick says, never give up. It's a long, rocky road, but share your music. That's right. Always share your music. And
Yeah.
thank y'all for sharing your passion, your history, and all that with me. And guys, I can't tell you how honored it is to have been able to interview you. And I want to come to one of the damn barbecues.
Yeah.
You're sure?
Are you sure? But okay, yep.
Hey,
You
I'm a biker bitch. I can hang.
yeah.
I'll probably be the first one passed out. And, the one that gets her face painted and stuff because she passed out. Yeah.
Yeah, but you could bring the yellow moonshine and give it to all the people that haven't seen this interview. So
Yeah, they bring the yellow snow.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's right. So
Exactly.
the ones of you just getting on, once I interview wonderful Junie Moon who's coming up next. And guys, I know it's late for y'all, and I know some of y'all got to get to bed, but when you get off, I hope some of y'all check out my brother Junie for at least a minute because he's phenomenal. He needs to be coming to Sweden and touring with you guys. But
Yeah.
guys, thank you so much for staying up late and doing this with me. And let's keep in touch and let's do this again, all right?
Definitely.
All right. Yeah.
Definitely. Thank you
And
for having us.
Thank you too.
and you up there, mister, and you know what I'm talking about. You give your girlfriend my love. You give your girl No, I'm talking to you, Mr. Emmel. I'm
Not
talking
me.
you give your
Oh,
girlfriend my love, my best wishes, and
yeah, yeah.
healing love and prayers are coming to your home, baby.
Thank you.
All the way from America. All right, guys. Mwah. Until next time.
Take
Yeah,
care.
definitely.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
very
everybody.
much.
You're welcome. You're so welcome. Bye bye, guys.
Bye.
Guys, that was pressure all the way from Stockholm, Sweden. Great, guys. Once I interview my wonderful brother that I can't wait to catch up with, Junie Moon, I want y'all to rewatch the beginning of this interview and you will see the difference between the English version and the Swedish version of that song. And you also will hear the meaning behind the name, and it gives it so much depth. So, without further ado, real quick, I have a commercial I'm going to play real quick, and then I'm going to bring my brother Junie Moon up. Now, this commercial is if I am sponsored by RFL Records, but I am looking for others paid sponsors. So here is just a little commercial. Check it out if you know somebody that wants to jump on board and sponsor Mama Mary's Music Mayhem so we can take this to the next level. Tell them to get in touch with me. But stick around because after this commercial, I'm bringing my brother Junie Moon up. All right, all right, all right. So without further ado, and I can't wait, my brother, Mr. Junie.
Hey, are we on?
There's my brother. Yes, we're live and in charge, baby. There's my brother. How are you doing?
I'm
Oh,
doing
it's so
good.
good.
Hey, I hope I'm not overdressed.
Junie, I love you. See, bandana, watch you jamming, which I know you'll end up. You always, what most of you don't know, because before I had Mama Mary's Music Mayhem, I started a little, interview thing. And this gentleman right here, my brother, told me the name, and because I own Rock Type Booking Agency as well. And I was coming back from Texas and I was doing live videos, and Junie goes, "You need to start something and you need to have it like, rocking with Rock Tight."
Remember that?
Yes. My very first on air interview was this man right here. And he picked the name. He gave me the suggestion, and I still got that going. So that's right here in my heart. So you are part of Mama Mary.
Yeah.
You know, you are the reason Mama Mary is here because you started this beast.
Well, I don't know about that, but you you definitely have talent, and you have the skill, and you have so many people that love you, and you're doing a great job, Mary.
I couldn't do it without y'all, brother. I have missed y'all so much. This COVID stuff, by the way,
Yeah.
I love you and prayers for your family. That really hits your family hard, and I've always sent prayers. But I am so ready for all of this COVID stuff to be over and me to come be able to see my brother jam out live.
Mary, I think we lost connection, Mary.
Can you not hear me?
Are you there?
I'm here. I can hear you.
Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. We lost. I lost audio for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. But I heard you. I heard you say something about COVID, and yeah, it's a bad deal all around, man. So many people, have lost loved ones, myself included. But one thing, man, it's you got to keep going. You got to stay strong and move forward. And just hope that this is going to go away soon. What else can you do?
That's right. Well, I can't wait to see you back on stage jamming again. And I want to send a shout out to Sunny. Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Guitar wants to get out too.
So, JINI, you have a new single that is fixing to hit all
Hey, that's a little riff from my new song, In Love. And we're going to be releasing it as a single, or I'm going to be releasing it as a single here real soon. We're getting it kind of mastered right now. I'm working on that. One thing about this project, it includes so many of my friends all over the place. Arkansas, California, Texas. I'm writing songs, a lot of new stuff, but I'm also revisiting some of the older material that me and some of the guys never really got around to recording for one reason or another, So it's all going to be new, really, to the listener.
Right.
It's all going to be new stuff, but to me, some of these songs go back 10 or more years, and I'm just very excited to get this out there. But we have to wait. We have to wait, for all the pieces to fall in place. I've got my buddy Michael Alexander. We call him Froggy. He's a force to be reckoned with. He's a bass player, guitar player, singer. He does it all. And so, of course, I hit him up to do the backing vocals on "In Love," and so he's working on that. And so once he wraps that up, again, we'll do the mix and the mixing and the mastering, and then we'll put it up on all the digital platforms and release it as a single. Then out of the blue, Eddie Van Halen, kind of left us, as we all know. He'd been struggling for a while. I mean, everybody knows the story. but I had a piece of music, you know, and when I found out Eddie died, these lyrics just came to me. You know, they just came to me, and next thing you know, I wrote a song in tribute to Eddie Van Halen, and that's called "Tears of the Angels." And I've got an old singer buddy of mine from LA, Ronnie Gamsby. We used to call him Raspy Ronnie. Because he's got that raspy voice, you know. Anyway,
Yeah.
But we had some fun times back in the day with Ron Gamsby, and he's going to be doing the lead vocals on it. And of course, those are LA guys, man. They work on a different time frame. You know, I don't know. It's like, yeah, I'll get to it, man. I'll get to it. Okay. No rush.
No rush. Yeah. No rush at all. So
Yeah.
So you do on YouTube have a teaser video of You're in Love.
Mary, I don't know why I keep losing you. I keep losing your audio. We have a little bit of a technical glitch, but I'll just keep talking because I think I know where you're headed with what you were saying. There, you're back. We had a little technical glitch right there. I didn't hear what you said. You might want to repeat it.
I was saying that you have a copy of You're in Love, the teaser, on YouTube. And
yeah.
I wanted to know if you would like me to play that.
Yeah, go ahead and play it. It's basically done, except it needs to go through a final mix, and it's missing Froggy's backup vocals. But yeah, that's fine. That's why I put it out there so people can kind of start getting an idea of what I'm putting out. The music styling and stuff. Most of the album is going to be rock to heavy metal, but it's going to stay. It's not going to get too aggressive. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, go ahead and play it if you want.
All right. Well, you'll still be up here with us. And guys, this is, like he said, this is still in the works, but here is just a little tease of You're in Love. Just a little tease.
So many nights you cried yourself to sleep. Thinking that love was just a fantasy. Somebody thought love has to die. You waited so long, but it finally arrived. Because you're not dreaming, you're in love. You know you can feel it. You're in love. No, you're not dreaming. You're in love. Love finally found you. You're in love. All those days spent walking alone. pass you by. That feeling within that you can't deny. Hey, you're not dreaming. You're in love. You can feel it. You're in love. No, you're not dreaming. You're in love. Love finally found you. You're in all those days spent walking alone, just wishing that you had someone to hold. And just when you thought the love passed you by, that feeling within that you can't deny. Hey, you're not dreaming. You're in love. You can feel it. You're in love. No, you're not dreaming. You're in love. Love finally found you. You're in love. No, you're not dreaming. You're in Hey!
That was awesome. I can just imagine that once you once you add his vocals and stuff, his backup vocals, dude, I love it already. I'm hooked. I mean, I was just sitting here jamming out.
Yeah, it's
I'm just like,
thank you, Harry.
Tina says, "Hey, Junie."
It's just one of those songs that you know, I guess with all the negativity and everything going on in the world right now, that riff, it was like a happy riff. You know, I just started playing the guitar one day, you know. It was like a happy riff, you know, and I was like, yeah, I think I'll do something with that. And then the first line came to mind as I was playing the guitar. You know, it's like, so many nights you cried yourself to sleep. You know, it's like, oh my God, that's perfect. You know, sometimes you get that one line that just, boom, I don't know, grab it from thin air or something, and then you have that one line to work with, and that line just kind of directed the the rest of the lyrics, the verses from there. Next thing you know, I'm singing, hey, you're not dreaming, you're in love.
Right.
It's finally here. You thought you'd never be in love, and you're in love. And it just, I think it came from, like I said, just being so things being so sad and kind of depressing, and we all needed a happy riff, and there you go. I gave you a happy riff.
And you always do, and you are awesome at it. You are awesome at it. So, brother, for those of my listeners who don't know about Junie Moon, which he's a brother from another mother, I've known this guy for a while, and I love him to death. He's one of my besties. And tell them a little history on you, sweetheart, so they can get caught up to speed.
Oh, okay. Right on, no problem. So I'm originally from a little town. I was gonna say something, but never mind that. Anyway,
man,
yeah, it's like so many stories start out like that, like fairy tales.
Right.
A long time ago in a little town. Well, anyway, so I grew up in Harlingen, Texas, and a lot of people may still not know exactly where that is. So I'm going to tell you real quick. Harlingen, Texas is very deep South Texas. It's about a 30-minute drive from the bottom tip of Texas. And it's the town Harlingen is in an area called the Rio Grande Valley.
Mm-hmm.
And the great thing about growing up there was that before MTV really took off with their, their summer beach shows and stuff like that, we had a little place called South Padre Island, all to ourselves.
Oh,
okay. Yeah. And then, MTV came in, and next thing you know, everybody knows where South Padre Island is. The place got crazy, but
I still haven't been. So I still got to go.
Oh, you need to go.
I'm 48 years old and
it's awesome.
never been to South Padre Island.
There's South Padre Island is they call it South Party Island. It's a party place. But like I was saying, so growing up, we used to, and during junior high school, we would skip school and drive down to the beach. So what I'm getting at is I had a car, and this is before I really got going with with a band. I started learning to play guitar. I was playing guitar already, but being in a band wasn't like a thing for me yet. I was into cars, and I was still going to school. I was in junior high, and we would skip school. And since I was one of the only ones in our bunch in the car, man, we'd pile my car with people and just drive to the beach, and hang out there all day, come home all sandy, and then have to explain, like, okay, well, how do you get, all sand and stuff at school? But anyway, growing up, I'm just trying to paint a picture of what it was like growing up there. Subtropical weather year round. It's just beautiful. Wow. It was a lot of fun. I still love going back there. I love the island. I have so many friends down in South Texas, and I love them all. So then, getting ready to go to high school, it was the summer after 9th grade, and I had gotten into music a little more, and my dad was looking at a yellow, it was a yellow Firebird sports car. It was a badass car, but instead of that, I told Dad, don't give me that. I want a big amplifier. I want a set of drums. I want a bass amp. Forget about buying me a car. I'd rather have equipment. And so that's what happened. I wound up getting all this equipment, and next thing you know, I got a bunch of buddies together, and we formed my first band, you know. And so by the time we were in high school, we took over. We were the biggest band around, you know, in Arlington, Texas, and we were notorious because, you know, we were young, we were crazy, we loved to play rock and roll, and a lot of bands were fairly new, like Metallica, Van Halen. You know, we're talking, this is like 1980, 1981. So Judas Priest was big. All these bands that really, you know, were really having their heyday, you know. And so my band, we had a singer that could sing Ozzy and sound just like him. He could sing Rob Halford and sound just like him. And so my band was like just the shit, you know. We became the biggest band around there. We played high school parties. We played high school dances. Well, we played just about everywhere. We played bars even, you know. We started playing bars, and we won the Battle of the Bands and all this stuff, you know. Was just going so great. And that got old real quick. So it did, you know, because, you know, small town, you don't have a lot of places to play, especially, you know, for us, we were young and we were like, you know, we want to go, you know. So I was the one that said, we need to go to LA. We need to get out of here. We need to go to LA. No money. But somehow we managed to move to LA. And oh man, we don't have enough time to talk about all the awesome adventures. But when we got to LA, we hooked up with the right people right away, you know. And we had a original sound that people found to be really like cool. And so we wound up getting gigs, and we wound up friending some locals that, you know, had a good name going for themselves, and they kind of, you know, helped us out, you know. So we played all over the Sunset, Roxy, Gazzari's, all those gigs, man. There's a place called FM Station in North Hollywood, and you know, we played there. And of course, when you're playing in LA, you're gonna run into and you're gonna party with bands, others of other bands that are also trying to, you know, make a name for themselves and get out there, you know. So one night we were, I think it was the Roxy, and we were I think, you know, it was the Roxy. You gotta remember this is during the time, it was like 1984, 83, 84.
Right.
Everything was happening down there in LA. Sunset Strip was just what, you know, you've seen the movie that Motley put out, The Dirt. They capture a lot of really not as much as another movie like The Decline of Western Civilization. Now that movie really shows you what LA was like when we were there. So just so you know. But anyway, so we're in this bar and we're getting ready to watch a band come out and play, and all of a sudden we just get this really strong whiff of woman's perfume, and it wasn't even a good aroma. It was just strong, you know, like, what the heck, you know? So we looked around, and behind us are these dudes passing out these neon colored flyers, you know. These neon colored flyers had a banana sticking into a tulip, you know. You know, like, neon green flyer with a banana sticking into a tulip. And then I read on there, and it's got the picture of the guys, and it says poison, you know. It was poison. They were going around passing flyers to their next gig, you know. And
Right.
those boys used to pour on the, I don't know what it was, if it was woman's perfume or if it was just the hairspray or whatever, you know. But so this is the scene. This is the scene we were in. You know, we were running into people that, you know, there were so many bands, and in the beginning, you know, Quiet Riot was the one that, you know, took off and then paved the way for more LA bands to come out, you know.
Right.
But yeah, that's how I got my start. I started in Harlem, Texas, and then we moved to LA, and you know, from there we just hooked up with different people that helped us, and we wound up, you know, we never got signed because we my band couldn't stay together, and that happens to a lot of bands. You know, that you got the right combination, the right guys, and everything, and then, you know, next thing you know,
Right.
somebody decides, hey man, this ain't going, and they quit, and then, you know, you got to start all over. So yeah, that was our situation, and
Right.
but there were so many bands that also got passed up, and I got to tell you, there were some bands out there that should have been like really huge, you know, that got passed up. But you know, that's, you know, the roll of the dice, you know.
Right. Right.
But you know, you can't take away from all the fun and the experience, and I mean, we still had the time of our lives. It was amazing.
Of course.
The 80s, the mid 80s in Los Angeles were amazing. It was rock and roll, baby.
There you go. You know, I growed up listening to 80s music and seeing all the videos and stuff, so I could only imagine, you know. So, for those that don't know, you also, you know, you have your JINI Moon thing that you're doing, and you were, they might know you from the JINI Moon Hendrix tribute thing you did, which was totally
Yeah.
awesome. You have done so many amazing things. What is the coolest lineup you ever had the opportunity to film?
Yeah, Mary, I lost you again. I'm sorry.
Oh,
But
it's
you were talking about the
fine.
Hendrix experience thing.
I said, what is the
Um,
coolest lineup that you've ever had the opportunity to play on?
Well, there's a drummer that I just click with. He's like my brother. I've known him since high school, and that's Benny Witt. And the lineup would have to be we went under the name the JINI Moon Rock and Roll Band, and we toured for 2 years, 2016 and 2017, and we were pushing our EP, and we went everywhere, you know, and that was my favorite lineup. And it was Donovan Farmer on bass and Benny Witt on drums, and it was just 3 of us, and we loved every song that we put together, and you know, we all had a little something to do with the arrangement of the music and stuff. So it was a band effort, you know. And so whenever we'd go out and play, you know, we played our hearts out, you know, for everybody, you know. A couple of memorable shows. One was at the Gas Monkey. We opened for Jackal.
Yes.
And that was, I think that was in 2016 when we came out with our EP, and we got to open for Jackal. And you know, we had that was in the summer, so we had already been playing since like the beginning of the year, and we've been going everywhere. Oklahoma, we went to Nashville, Tennessee. We were playing everywhere, and we hadn't played for a major band, you know. And so we're playing, you know, the venues and biker rallies and things like that. So by the time we got to open for Jackal, we were prime, man. We were well rehearsed, you know, and we came out there and we were just rocking, man. We came out rocking. We threw down. We kept the crowd on their toes, and the time went by so fast. We were up there. We started the song, and then, you know, before you knew, we were on the last song, and I'm like, no, man. You know, we only had I think it was only 45. I think it was either 30. No, I think we had the 45-minute slot because we were like the direct support band, and
right.
that was one memorable show. You know, that was awesome. The other one was we played in Oklahoma at Route 66 biker rallies. You know.
Oh yeah.
And they were so nice to us there. It was so awesome. The crowd was loving it, you know, and that place is huge. If there's any bikers out there listening, man, if you've never been to Depew, Oklahoma, Route 66 biker grounds, you guys need to go check that place out. I'm not even kidding. It's the most awesome biker rally spot. It's just a huge place the guys got, man, and it's got everything. They got a little mini lake out there. They've got a swimming pool. They've got a bar with pool tables, and they got grilled food. And then they have the main stage, which has this 20-foot ramp, you know, so that if you're playing a guitar solo and your chords, you can go up and down that, you know. It's really awesome.
Right. Well, that's another spot I'm gonna have to go check out. So you have a new album that's coming out, don't you?
What's that?
You have a new album that's going to be coming out, don't you?
Yeah, let's start talking about that now. Now that we got caught up to speed. Hello, everybody. You know me now.
I love you.
Yeah, I sometimes tend to ramble on and stuff, and then I don't even touch on the important things, you know. So yeah, thank you for getting us back on track. So we have this song. So this is basically a collaboration album. We're gonna call the album Project X, and like I said before, I'm collaborating with a bunch of musicians that I have. I've been fortunate enough to have jammed with or been in bands with in the past, and then I have all these new songs and stuff. And I just thought, you know, since we can't travel really and be in a studio because of COVID and stuff, man, I'm taking advantage of technology. You know, isn't technology great? Look at what we're doing right now.
Right.
You're there, I'm here, and you know we're doing this interview. It's really cool. So the same thing with recording this album. I'm doing it here in my house. So in my living, and we just moved, you know, to a new place, to our new property, and we're still unpacking, and you know, there's still a lot to do around here.
Right.
I enjoy it. I love it. So I've got I call it my corner of the world in the living room, where I have my setup to record my guitar. whenever I get an idea or I want to record a track, I just do it right there in the living room. Put my headphones on and plug in. And so the majority of the music is being recorded in my living room. And then when I do the vocals, I actually come in here. I'm in my master bedroom. And we have a huge bathroom with a closet, and I go in there because I get the best acoustics for vocals. So I go in there and I do the singing in there, And then you see behind me in this room, I have my wall of speakers and stuff, and so I get to come in here and crank up. And play my guitar.
Right. And
So
rip it up.
So the whole album is being recorded right here in my house. The other musicians will then come onto the DAW, which is the digital audio work. It's a workstation, but I'll invite them to join me and collaborate on the song that I'm working on. And they'll put the bass down. They'll add drums. They'll add backup vocals, and then I get to mix it. And with the help of technology and a few apps, I get to do the mixing and the mastering.
Right.
So it's not going to obviously it's not going to sound like a studio album, but it's going to sound pretty good. I mean, I'm pretty amazed, and so that's why I'm not in a real hurry to push it out. We're kind of taking our time, and like I said, everybody's kind of got their own time frame, to do their part. And so I'm hoping by next spring the full album will be done, and I'll put it out. But in the meantime, I will release the single "In Love," and then I have another single, and that one's called "With You," that will shortly follow the release of "In Love." So there'll be 2 songs out there on iTunes and all those digital platforms. Right. But the album, the complete album, probably won't until next spring. So
well, I cannot wait to hear it.
My fingers crossed, because it's there's a lot of hurdles, so to speak,
right.
With COVID and stuff. Every day you find out that somebody, a close friend of yours or a family member, gets ill. And so, we're just hoping that everybody stays safe and stays healthy from here on. And hopefully, although, half of the world or half of the United States don't want to mess with the vaccine, the other half are ready for it. And I think even if not everybody gets the vaccine, I think there'll be enough of us that will get the vaccine that will help to start bringing what they call the curve down or whatever, right. Flattening the curve. That's what I'm.
Right.
So I'm kind of I'm kind of happy to hear that we may have a vaccine in the next couple of months. So who knows?
I hope so too, brother, because I mean, there's lots of people been hit really hard, and I know your family's one of them, honey. And it's my heart's been going out to you, and I'm just being able to talk to you makes me feel so good to know that you're okay, because seen for what you've been through during this time. And brother, I miss you and I love you to bunches, and I just can't wait until we can see each other again and actually give each other a big old hug.
Well, the feelings are mutual, and like I said before, yeah, my family's been through the ringer, and but you gotta go on. You gotta move on. You gotta be strong.
Well,
we have a
they're going to carry on with you throughout, and go on this new journey with you, so they're right there by your side, baby.
Yeah, I have a large family. I mean, there's so many of us, we're all good right now. We're all healthy right now.
Awesome.
The last one to get sick was my sister in Texas. And she kicked COVID's ass.
Woo! Yes.
Esmeralda, that's my sister. She's always been
the fighter, the beast.
Yeah, she's always been strong, and she just wouldn't let it bring her down, and she got very sick, and just fought through it, and but she was the last one that so far that had to deal with it, and so far, everybody's staying healthy, knock on wood. And we just want everybody, I want everybody, I want the whole world, man, to stay healthy and be safe. And because from my personal experience with what my family and friends have gone through, and the stories that they tell me about what this illness does to you, and everything that goes with it, it's just, I don't wish it on my worst enemy. It's a terrible, terrible, terrible illness, and I just can't wait for it to be gone. It's it's been here long enough. A whole year. We took the whole year. We were doing the Jimi Hendrix tribute, and we had this year. We had so many big shows that I had to cancel. We had another show to do with Jackal. We were going to play with Jackal again, and we had to cancel that. Pat Travers, we were going to do a show with Pat Travers. That's still going to happen. Now here's the thing about that. Yeah, we're going to do it because, like I told them at Pat Travers camp, I said one of my biggest goals is to do a show with Pat. It's one of those things. I got to play with. I've been fortunate to have been able to play with some iconic, open up the shows for some iconic guitar players and musicians. And he's one. If you want to say bucket list, he's one of the guys that is still out there that I want to do a show with. You know what I'm saying? I mean, listen to this. Anyway, my guitar's a little out of tune. How did that happen? Snorting whiskey. It's one of the songs that we put. Yeah, I play that. Excuse me for my detuned or out-of-tune guitar, but that's one of the songs on my set list. When I get out to have fun and play music, at a bar, get together with some friends and take a band out there and just put a set together, that song is always in the set list. You know, Snorting Whiskey, Drinking Cocaine by Pat Travers, that's always on the set list, you know. Some of my other favorite, you know, there's Montrose, there's Ronnie Montrose music. I do a lot of different stuff. Like I'm doing a Jimi Hendrix tribute, but there's so many. I do a lot of covers too, you know, just for fun. And
Right.
and if I have a show where we just want to go and do some covers, you're gonna hear Pat Travers, you're gonna hear some Ronnie Montrose, you're gonna hear some Van Halen.
That's what I'm talking.
I gotta watch it because it's making me want to jump up.
It's making you want to throw
Playing
down.
the electric guitar. Yeah, playing the electric guitar sitting down, it's just not working for me. But yeah, so that's what's going on. Got that new album coming out, and that's what I'm working. Like that's what I'm doing. You know, I mean, winter is knocking on our door, and you know, we're just gonna quarantine and write some music and record some music and put something out next spring. You know.
Right. Well, I cannot wait, sweetheart. Please keep me updated and let me know. Keep me in the loop because I'm ready. I mean,
Right.
this year can go. I'm ready for the new beginning.
Well, you know that just I just remembered also we were going to do that strawberry jam with
Yep.
Black Oak, Arkansas.
Yes, I
You
had
know,
a book for
that
that.
one-
Solidified book
I-
for that, and
Yeah.
all had
and
some
that
bands
did,
got to continue playing, but some had to quit because they had family members and children, and they couldn't take the chance. So yeah, I mean
yeah,
that'll happen again, brother.
yeah. So that was another one. You know, that was another one. But I can tell you this. You know, before we get off of here, I can tell you that I've already been talking with some people, and we're starting to get things lined up for next year for some big shows. And there's going to be I'll be. It looks like I'll be playing in Dallas a few shows to kick off next year, probably starting in March. And then we're going to come and play in Oklahoma, and we'll hit Arkansas. We'll play some Arkansas dates also.
Hell
So,
yeah.
yeah, we're already looking at some venues. We're being optimistic, and we're starting to get the word out, and we're talking to promoters. We're trying to get things, like, okay, when can we squeeze the show in,
Right.
and where, and it. So here before long, probably sometime, I'm thinking in the next couple of months, you'll start seeing some of the shows being promoted for next year that I'll be a part of. So keep tuned in. Go to my Facebook.
I will.
Go to JINI Moon on Facebook.
Here
And-
is the link to his Facebook page right there. It is facebook.com/joe.luna.77. Just type in Junie Moon and you will pull him up. Also, go to his YouTube channel, like and subscribe and share, because I'm telling you, y'all can't hear it on this, but go watch Junie live. I tell you, I seen this man on Gas Monkey stage, and dude, he's phenomenal. He's just freaking phenomenal.
Thank
And
you, Mary.
I would
Thank
book
you.
him any day of the week. Any day.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, you stay safe, brother, and I love you. Keep sharing your stuff. Make sure you share your stuff on my wall so I can keep updated. And I can't wait to see you live again and just give you a big old hug and you rock out.
All right, Mary. Thank you. It's been a lot of fun.
I love you, brother. Mwah.
Love you too, Mary.
All right. Well, guys, that was my brother Junie Moon. Again, do not forget to go find him on Facebook. Like, love, and share. He was on his phone, and he was in Oklahoma, so you couldn't really get a good connection. But I'm telling you, go check him out. You do not want to miss it. You do not want to miss it. Real quick, I am going to run this sponsorship commercial once again, and then I'm going to put up this. Okay, tonight around 6:30, between 6, it will be the RFL Roundtable Talk with John from RFL, with Doug from RFL, and if Sam's able, Sam from RFL. But we're doing a roundtable talk. There will be a trivia question involving the ones that's been following RFL records. And if you get it right, you will win a t-shirt. Now, I am going to play this sponsorship commercial, and then I am going to get off here for about 30 minutes, and I will bring up the RFL crew at 6:30 because Mama Mary's got to go get her something to eat. I'm feeling a little, and you cancer patients out there know what I mean. So watch this. If you know anyone interested in sponsoring the Mama Mary Music Mayhem, just tell them to get in touch with me. But watch this video. All right. So if you know anybody interested in being a sponsor of Mama Mary's Music Mayhem, just have them get in touch with me. So stick around, keep watching, because around 6:30, 7 o'clock tonight, it will be Mama Mary and RFL for the RFL Roundtable Talk. So until then, keep rocking. I love y'all. Rock tight and rock right because Mama Mary said so.